What if I died today? Yeah, what would many of you say? When my story hit the news stream, would I be seen with a shirt that's clean or a jersey with a team? Would I have a smile on my face or a mug that's mean? Who would I be to the people that didn't know me? Would I be presented as someone you'd like to meet? Or just another thug that was carrying heat? I'm sure they dig into my past to find all my dirt. I can hear Candace Owens now, breaking my entire past down. This guy was gang affiliated. He packed knives and guns. Him and his hoodlum friends would go to other towns and get in fights for fun. He's the opposite of nice. A good role model? He's not even 40 and he's already been married twice. Now, I'm not saying he deserved to die, but seriously, who would want their kids to be like this guy? He's an MMA fighter. You see, he loves violence. It's simple. He allegedly stabbed a few people, shot at some people, and even stabbed a kid in high school with a pencil. Sorry, Dana. He stole his parents' car when they weren't home, was seen sneaking girls in and out his house when he was home alone, and that probably explains why he has 2 baby mamas. And now he doesn't even get to see his younger daughter. She moves all the way to Cali to get away from where he stays. His GPA wasn't even great, so he wasn't that smart. He should have been arrested and had been charged when he stole from Walmart. And charged as an adult, even at the age of 10. Must be nice, Candace, to live life without sin. And by then, people will feel I got what I deserved. No more sympathy. Just another thug dead on the street. But what they won't say is who I am today. They won't mention I joined the gang. Now I spend my life trying to teach kids not to do the same. They won't talk about all the homeless people I feed, or since the day I was born, how I've been alcohol and drug free. They'll ignore all the kids that I mentor. I was bullied about my teeth, so I never smiled. And I became a cage fighter, not because I like violence, but it was the only way I could afford to see my child. They won't tell you about the 4-year custody fight, the flights from Kentucky to Florida, Florida back to Kentucky the same night. Some people are stayed away and still won't even see their kid. How about telling people how I work with kids with special needs? Nah, why bother? No one would care about me and my daughter being on the cover of a book called The Champion Father. Yeah, my daughter's in Cali. That was out of my control. But they won't mention me being on my knees crying with pleas to not take my child away from me. So what's the point? I was lazy. I wasn't dumb. I had plenty knowledge. But shh, we don't want people to know that he graduated from high school and college. That doesn't fit their narrative. And it's imperative that I look like the villain. They'd have me looking worse than those school shooters and those church killings. No Burger King for me. See, this will destroy those feelings that they don't want you to have. They'd rather make a funny challenge about me or make memes and laugh while my kids cry knowing I didn't deserve to die. I did everything right. And some of y'all still saying I should have complied. But with me handcuffed, I guess all 4 fear for their life. So they'll get a paid vacation, go home to their kids and their wife. While my kids have to realize daddy's never coming home. And the closest they'll get to me is touching a cold headstone. But at least I know how a bunch of my friends will feel about me after I'm gone. Once the media told you about a Daniel you never knew. Look, I wasn't perfect, but I swear I try. I guess I'm just trying to understand why black people have to defend who they were when they die.